Van Lith, great dribble drive, counted in the foul. Cooper tries to dump it in. Triple team there by Louisville's defense, forces the turnover. Van Lith going coast to coast. Cooper tries to dump it in. Triple team there by Louisville's defense, forces the turnover. Van Lith going coast to coast. Cross-court pass. Smith to Van Lith.
You Albany went zone that possession, and all Louisville did was get one ball reversal.
Louisville's offense has gone into witness protection almost 3 minutes without a made bucket. And they trail by one until now. Van Lith with an answer out of the break, and that's who you look to if you're Louisville. Van Lith, somehow that shot fell. Are you kidding me?
Multiple people on this Louisville roster have the ability to handle the ball, which is why it's dynamic for multiple people to break the press. Van
Lith spots up and hits the three. Van Lith, feeling it from beyond the arc.
And therefore have an advantage with the angle you get going towards your teammate or towards the basket.
Van Lith, corner three, nothing but net. How about that? And she looks at the crowd.
Angsler off to a terrific start, and there's the live ball turnovers that they really wanted to avoid. Van Lith with the finish.
Tennessee's done a much better job of not allowing them to score the basketball, and you can see as soon as they get it, they get a turnover and a quick score.
Angsler, chance for a three-point play. You're right off that pressure, Louisville able to take advantage. Including in December, Louisville has won by at least 20 points. Hailey Van Lith.
The thing that we're used to seeing with her is that poise and that composure.
Very rarely as Van Lith hits it and then holds the hand up for a while.
And that's a good way to score in the paint right there. Layla Filia getting downhill. She is a playmaker for this team.
Van Lith, terrific pass from Angsler.
Her mom being honored, talking about what she can continue to do better.
Michigan on a 7-0 run, all of them on free throws, broken by Van Lith. Slicing in. Angsler defended well. Van Lith drew the contact from Nolan, count it! They scored 15 points in the entire first half. Different story tonight. Low scoring, but Louisville depending on number 10.
Inside of 2 minutes to go in this first half. Van Lith around the screen from Cochran. Van Lith, what footwork, and the finish! First points of the game for Hailey Van Lith. Van Lith lets it fly and hits from three. The first three of the game for Louisville.
Look at her move up the lane on the penetration. Shot clock winding down. Van Lith for three. Your job, if you're Marissa Russell, is to make sure that you don't let them turn the corner on that. That's why you're switching. Van Lith got it, and Hailey's into double digits. Cochran able to keep the ball alive. Van Lith spinning into the lane. Good help defense, and one. How? Louisville could use an easy bucket right here. Van Lith gets him just that. Van Lith will reset, checks the shot clock, down to 5. Using the Dixon screen, gets inside, floats it up and in.
Jumper from 19 feet, no good. Rebound tipped, offensive board for Verhulst. Van Lith in the corner, steps behind the three-point line, got it.
Boy, you cannot leave her open.
Boy, she got herself open with that extension.
Yeah, she did.
But just left it a little bit short. Louisville comes back, Van Lith with the left hand off the glass, got it. 66-65. Van Lith driving, puts it up from the left side, good. Van Lith will lift this team on her shoulders.
It's not just their defense, it's the way they run the floor, it's the way they advance past the ball, it's keeping pressure on you with their offense.
Van Lith off the cross, and one! Around and down for Hailey. See if Louisville gets it inside to Olivia Cochran. You heard the fan behind me yelling, get it to O. And they'll take the three instead.
Middle Tennessee will come at her with all sorts of different options to try to slow her down. As you can see, she's got no fear, and she's
Can't go, and now cleared by Van Lith. Walker tried to drop it off. Van Lith wide open three, got it.
For SIUE, that is a big collision as Hailey Van Lith gets a rare block underneath. That is Hailey's second block of the season. The most fun experience for these young Cardinals.
Let's just say I am glad I was not on the team after those 2 losses. But yeah, you know, Jeff Walls and his staff is really just trying to get this team to match Kristlyn Carr with another 3.
The jumper. Instead, nice little 2-player game. Van Lith on the cut, turning and finishing.
And then with the adjustment of the style of play teams they were playing, she was coming off the bench and playing solely the 5.
Van Lith will draw the foul and go to the line for a 3-point play. Coming up at 3 o'clock on ESPN.
We've had both teams really trying to attack, get into the lane, and get to the free throw line. But as we've mentioned, Pitt is a much better 3-point shooting team than last year. Would love to see them attempt some. And just as I say that, Hailey Van Lith gets an open look.
Carr looks inside, doesn't have anybody open. Van Lith, 2 to shoot. Van Lith fires away and hits! Hailey Van Lith at the buzzer.
I would agree. That post-to-post passing has improved, and she's playing more of the 4 this year than the 5 like she was last year.
Van Lith, oh, you kidding me? HVL.
Another buzzer beater at the end of a quarter.
Syracuse 3 for 8 from 3 to start. Van Lith for 3, bullseye. Although Fair has come alive here in this 4th quarter. Harris back on the floor, gives it off to Van Lith. A tough runner, got it. Talk about a teardrop. And they made up for it by shooting 54% from the field. Here's Van Lith, looking for that lefty jumper, got it. It's so pretty.
Tabitha Turner wearing the Yellow Jackets colors. Back in the day, as we like to say, right, Tabitha?
Way back in the day. Van Lith.
Clemson beat Virginia Tech, and this Duke team beat NC State.
I mean, the ACC is such a tough place to play as Hailey Van Lith again. Both these teams disruptive on the defensive end. They both like to force teams into turnovers. Duke does it a little bit better on paper as Van Lith pulls up.
Robinson. Van Lith hits it. Van Lith, that's off the, oh, it was off the mark, but it hit the glass and went in. 5-point difference. Van Lith, 21 points on the night, and she hits the runner. 3-point game.
Just won't go down. Van Lith. Would love to win this game, but win or lose, this is a great bounce back from that Florida State debacle.
Yeah, you have to feel good about the effort as Van Lith a touch, but you also have to keep it moving.
Van Lith nifty under the basket again.
Van Lith looking for a little help. She'll have it from Russell. Now back her direction, and she knocks down a 3-ball.
Puts the Hokies back in front.
So she was in double figures at the first horn. And how about Van Lith, who made that look effortless? Into Van Lith's hands. Just 1 to shoot. She's got to get it up quickly. And that may have bailed everything out. 1 second on the shot clock as she worked through.
Hailey Van Lith is the end of the shot clock money
for Louisville, and they're going to count the basket. Kind of an anticlimactic and one there. Rika Kono did not play on Thursday, getting some first quarter minutes today and gets the assist as Van Lith dials long distance again.
Clock winds down in the fourth.
Van Lith. Wow. Hailey Van Lith has a dance with Bajetti. Van Lith's prayer goes in.
How?
Van Lith, 2 in a row for Hailey.
Specifically at those positions, 4 to shoot for Van Lith. Gets the shot off. It's a tough one, but she makes it.
Carr wide open on the corner. Van Lith, the catch and shoot, crushed it. Yeah, Deja Kelly yet. She's only 2 points so far.
Feeling it! Hailey Van Lith. 7 seconds. Paris shot blocked by Van Lith.
But also, everyone was getting it done on the defensive end. They were just shutting down the Louisville offense and had Van Lith on the run. But there she is right there with a wide open shot on the drive.
Strong performance. Valerie, I mentioned the 7 points to go alongside of those 6 assists. Here is Van Lith, and she is true from beyond the arc. Open space for a long 3 that will not go. Here's Van Lith. And she draws the contact and lays this home.
Van Lith to Robinson. Back to Van Lith. The 3 from Van Lith. Hailey Van Lith with a 3 from the right corner. Van Lith comes away with the rebound. Carr gets it over to Robinson. Van Lith, she's going to do it again. Yes! Hailey Van Lith, another 3. Van Lith with it. And she's 3 for 3. So Kono's got 4. Van Lith's got 3. Whitehorn, she misses. Cochran in for the rebound. Rebound number 8 for Olivia Cochran. Robinson to Van Lith for a 3. And Robinson and Van Lith 5 assists apiece. As Van Lith gets another one, and she hits another 3. Van Lith.
Kono gives it back to Robinson. Here's Van Lith on the wing. She got it. Hailey Van Lith, who has struggled mightily from 3 this season from Mikasa Robinson.
Oh, they missed Watson on that one.
Van Lith has found her stroke. Regularly stationed in the top 10 for a while. Van Lith again. Hailey Van Lith with her 3rd 3 of the quarter. Misses the free throw. Van Lith comes away with it. Down 4, all the way in. Van Lith lays it home. It's a 2-point game with 9 seconds to go.
You can get so craving that layup, that point-blank layup. Just pull up. As Van Lith says, I'll pull up. I got 3 for you. And I tell you, I got Arike Ogunbowale vibes. I know you had mentioned the same thing. That shot on that right corner, but what did it for me was the leg kick, and it was like a horse shot. I tweeted it's Van Lith.
Carr for 3, no, she's 1 for 6 from the floor. Stolen by Van Lith. Hailey Van Lith off glass.
So tough.
Kono comes up with the rebound. Arika making another start. This new starting lineup, 7th straight game for them, and then there's Hailey.
She was inserted into the starting lineup when Destiny Harden was out with injury, and she has taken the reins.
Van Lith does it again. Van Lith gets it and got fouled and looks to the crowd to get him fired up. Van Lith. Got away from Arievitz and then stepped back.
Oh, they're going to have to find a way to get some easy buckets, and whether that's coming with some more full court pressure, and that's tough to do if you don't make a shot, right? And also tough to do when Hailey Van Lith continues to light you up. She's starting to heat up, and if you're Miami, you've got to feel really good about the fact that this is a single-digit ball game. Was a single-digit ball game.
Last time we had them, one was in a braid, one was in the straight pony. So Van Lith, little shimmy shake to get herself open.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, that 2 years ago, a very young team as Niele Ivey was taking over this program. They've grown, they've been battle-tested.
Van Lith just needs that much time and looks over at Robinson, thanking her for the assist.
Flows can't say enough good things about Nyla Harris, just her ability to defend and rebound. And he said once she figures it out on offense.
Van Lith. So easy, right? In the Virginia game in the first round, did not play at all yesterday. Van Lith.
You can't go under a screen with Hailey Van Lith.
Coming off the bench for Jeff Walls. With the lineup change. Van Lith again.
Well, even that one had you thinking, right? The way it was rolling around the rim. It has just been that kind of first quarter for Wake Forest.
Count it. Hailey Van Lith.
Prosper, front rims it. Robinson on the run. 3-on-2. Van Lith. And one. Van Lith got it. Going to her right. In the 46-year history. Van Lith. And one.
Beth.
Marissa Russell into the game for Louisville. Van Lith will try it for three.
Hailey Van Lith only needs. See right here, matchup zone, Drake.
Van Lith. Good adjustment on the drive by Hailey Van Lith. Van Lith, great adjustment for two. Carr, outstanding free throw shooter at nearly 90%. Robinson gets into Van Lith. They look for the basket. Count it and the foul. Your nerves are really, really sensitive. You're on edge right from the opening tip. Van Lith settles things down with a three for the Cards. Van Lith turning and scoring. Hailey Van Lith into double figures with 10.
Van Lith. She is going to be very closely guarded. Could be in for a tough night. Wanted the ball back. Carr got it to her. And she gets the three for the junior. Van Lith looks up to her family and blows them a kiss after she hit the three.
Maya Taylor averages 6 points on the year, known for her assists and her steals, is stepping up for the Rebels offensively.
There's a three for Van Lith.
The floater is short from Molly Davis. Van Lith, she got it. Hailey Van Lith. Here's Van Lith. Had some space, now will take and knock it down. Hailey Van Lith makes it a 5-point game. Lob into Cochran. Van Lith gets a great look, and it's the three. That's a Jeff Walls ATO.
9 points.
And I don't think any of the threes she's made have hit the rim. They have been pure all the way through.
This is Reese. Lays it up and in on the run. She can run the floor for a big woman. Smith got a hand on that pass, but it finds the target anyway. The entry is knocked away, and this is Van Lith. Van Lith crossover, lays it up, right hand, good.
Oh, what a beautiful Euro step there in control of the dribble by Hailey Van Lith.
Shot clock at 5. Smith with the block. Van Lith out in front. Here's the pass. Van Lith is all alone, lays it in.
And Bridget Dunn, number 15 for Kent State, was playing on the lower block. LSU sent a double screen. She was not able to fight her way through that screen, and that set up the wide open three in the corner.
Morrow takes the ball away down to Van Lith, and she splits a couple of defenders and lays it in.
Championships and success have followed her at all levels. in high school as a player, in college as a player, and then as a head coach. And Van Lith sinks the triple. LSU opens up a 22-point margin. Gets the rebound for LSU.
LSU is continuing to keep a high pace, a fast-paced game, while Southeastern has kind of slowed theirs down.
Three-pointer from Van Lith is true. And Van Lith, the coveted addition out of the portal, is starting to heat up for the Tigers.
That really gave LSU some difficulty in the national semifinal game.
Van Lith is open. Yes, a three. Nothing but net. And Lith will back it away. On the drive, a very difficult angle, but banked it in anyway.
And North Carolina Central.
And Special Jennings making the leap up from the high school ranks to the college ranks as Hailey Van Lith drains that wing three for her first bucket in 4 games.
Michaela Williams looking up court, lopes into front court, puts it on the deck, hits Van Lith, open three, and she nestles it in. Make it 7 for her. Van Lith again, nestles it home again. She's taken 3 of them. She has hit all of them.
Watch the lob there for Reese.
Back to Van Lith. Open three is good.
Trying to get to that right side. They left her alone, and she picks up a dribble. Van Lith will have to chuck. And she knocks it down. As a result, she's picked up some statistics elsewhere, in particular her assist to turnover.
Well, that's her best ratio. She's always been a solid three-point shooter, and she's knocked down a couple here.
South Carolina and Ole Miss, the other teams in the top 4 preseason poll in the conference. Van Lith off the bounce, has to fade and hangs and knocks it down.
That I mentioned, they kind of got back to Lady Tiger pace, now hit 5 of 6.
Lastir Poa will check in as the first substitute for LSU. Van Lith for 3, open, and nails it. Van Lith is back in the fray as well. She wheels around, stutter dribble, takes it down the left side, puts it off the window and scores.
Just tough as nails.
Van Lith uses the Del Rosario pick and will take the 3 and nails it. Back-to-back buckets by Van Lith, one at the rim and the other one out court. Keep her from tallying points in this game. 46-41, the lead is 5 again. Van Lith will try to make it 8, and she does.
Be more vocal on the defensive end. Alabama's got to try to figure out a way to get stops. They got to move on the pass, and they've got to box out.
Hailey Van Lith for 3.
I love that the foundation's mission is focused on research and treatments and cures and supportive of services and patients. She was already set to go right into the layup because she did the work before the ball got there, and then a huge block.
Impacting both ends of the floor is the true freshman, and then how about it, Hailey Van Lith. Kayla Williams, who dropped a 40-piece earlier this season, is showing off, and so is Hailey Van Lith, showing off the ball to show, and boom. Try to get heated up once more because she's kind of cooled off so far in this third quarter. Hailey Van Lith has looked for her shot all throughout the game, the hoop and horn.
You know, yeah, this Arkansas is not full strength. You look at the fact that Poffenbarger is out of the game right now due to foul trouble, but she's someone that they've got to get back healthy. But
South Carolina 4th in Division I in bench points per game as Reese comes up with the O board. Van Lith connects on a 3, plus the foul away from the ball. Pow. Knocked away. What a steal from Morrow. Running the break with Van Lith. Van Lith spinning and finishing. LSU has won 29 straight home games. South Carolina 27 straight road wins. Van Lith spins. Difficult shot. Got it to go. Plus the foul. Looking for help. Morrow gets it back. Van Lith.
Flage, no. But LSU's going to get it back.
Hailey Van Lith. Yes! First three-pointer of the game for either team.
Ajay Johnson with the ball for the first time. Van Lith. The three is pure. Nothing but net for Hailey Van Lith. Van Lith gonna take it. And one. Foul on Green. Love the communication, though, before this play.
Van Lith lets it fly!
You're in the bonus. Get something going to the basket, because if you get fouled, you get to the free throw line.
A step back for Van Lith. Van Lith looking for her shot. Something about the buzzer sets Hailey Van Lith off. Van Lith got it, and with this lineup, with Poa out there, Van Lith can look for her shot a little bit. Van Lith. 15 now for Hailey. Van Lith.
I don't get a vote, obviously, but that's a really difficult, because you got the rim protection of Camila Cardozo. You've just got lockdown defense.
You see that reflected in her team, especially this late in the season.
You watch. The discipline, move the basketball, buckets happen.
Yeah, she's not been a factor. She took 2 shots, both of those coming in the first half. A player that was averaging 24 points per game against LSU in 2 contests this season. A deep 3 from Hailey Van Lith. Rattles out, Hailey Van Lith on the move. And there's Michaela Williams in the game. Van Lith for 3.
National championship, looking to repeat. Looking to become the first back-to-back champ since UConn won 3 in a row. Van Lith gets a real good look and swishes in a 3-pointer.
Van Lith faced off against Clark in the Elite Eight last year as a member of Louisville, but did not have the defensive assignment. Her 3 is good.
Forcing turnovers, 5 seconds called. I think he's happy about that.
5th meeting with Houston Christian, the average margin of victory in the previous 4 wins.
Played D1 or third one right now. They're at Duke, and so just coming out to support her for her first game.
That is a 3.
The paint there and still being able to impact that shot.
Remember, she had 10 blocks versus Abilene Christian last season. On the drive, Hailey Van Lith with the right hand. 2 for 2 shooting. Van Lith for 3, splash.
Multiple players touching the ball, flipping sides of the court.
TCU's led by 36. Trying to go 2-0 on the season. Outside, rattled home the 3 by Hailey Van Lith. She had a cut on her hand. They had to deal with it. Had it all wrapped up for the first couple of weeks, and now she's going to play tonight. Told me before the game she's anxious. Hailey Van Lith buries the 3. Agnes, no place to go. Sedona Prince will check back into the lineup. Here is Hailey, pulls the trigger, buries it. That's a 2.
TC working on that execution.
Hailey Van Lith. The floater with a left hand, got it. In the corner, Sedona can't get it, but Donovan Hunter does. Up ahead, Hailey Van Lith, count the basket and a foul.
Looks like TCU's giving up some shots right now to just really work on it. Hailey Van Lith pull up 3 off the bounce. That's beautiful.
For Incarnate Word, that'll be their 9th. Can't have that against TCU. Van Lith, step through, left hand, off the glass. How pretty was that?
Type of skill that she had, especially, on the, their guard to be 6'7", and so that's something that she definitely brings to the W.
Right there we saw what made Sedona Prince special. Count the basket and a foul for Hailey Van Lith, especially in that BYU game. She's tough. She's a tough cookie.
Yeah, you know, I talked about in the open how he right on the offensive glass, but Speak is one as well. Yeah, he said they've got about 8 starters. You know, they have the 5 that started the game today, and then they have Agnes, Una, and Aaliyah, who are really, you know, instrumental for this team.
Sedona Prince was
try to get another possession. Really good job there.
The last 3 games, Casey Spink has averaged over 10.5 points and just almost 5 rebounds a game. Hailey Van Lith.
And especially when you have, you know, teammates like TCU that's getting up and down the floor.
Hailey on the drive, counted, and she'll go to the line. Madison Connor, her first miss from the floor today. But they still get the 3. So Carlson's got 3 points in the ball game with 60 seconds left in the third. Van Lith again, buries the 2. There's Donovan Hunter, the transfer from Oregon State out of Medford, Oregon. Member of the Pac-12 all-freshman team last season. Van Lith. We had the perfect angle for that shot. Hailey Van Lith, no. Sedona hard, kicks it back out. The shot and the 3 by Hailey Van Lith. This time they get it to Perry in the corner. Madison Connor with it. This is where they want to push it. They want to make people uncomfortable. Hailey Van Lith off the glass, got it.
And, you know, if you don't get back on transition defense, TCU is the type of team that's going to run you up and down.
TCU on a 14-2 run on the layup by Hailey Van Lith. He wears a little cancer emblem on his jersey, but Jesse is a survivor. He gets a clean slate, and we're just so happy for him. He's one of the really good guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Watkins doesn't give up, runs back for the steal, and then throws one down.
That's right, gets back into play, multiple levels of effort. That's how you get more time on the floor for Dawn Staley.
And Van Lith says, we'll trade you the 2 for 3. It will be their 25th top 10 matchup.
I called that game last year. It was so much fun.
They don't care who gets it. They don't care who scores. They want to get the best high percentage shot.
That's 15 assists on 18 made baskets. Van Lith out of the corner, another assisted basket this time.
Score for her team.
Bigby out of the corner. Offensive rebound, Agnes Emanopu. Sets up Van Lith. How's the shoulder? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Stetson back to Godbolt, late in the shot clock now for the Bulldogs. Godbolt around the high screen. Van Lith with the swat.
Work that she put in last year, the consistency that she's shown, and just coming in every day with a great attitude, ready to help her team.
Van Lith.
95 ticks before the half. Connor catching fire. The 3. Offensive rebound certainly was. Back out it comes. Van Lith is able to knock it home.
Goes under the screen. Usually that's a mistake. Van Lith will try it again. Makes him pay with a 3.
They're in the paint and get themselves to the free throw line.
They average 18 makes a game. Van Lith launches the 3, and she's got it.
Bigby kicks it out to Hunter in the corner. Van Lith will go dribble through the lane. A little fadeaway shot is good.
That is a tough shot as she got so deep into the paint.
Van Lith being hounded by Canessa. 3 is up and down, shook free of the defender, knocks down the 3. Hailey Van Lith.
Facing the ball and completely turn around without dribbling, not traveling, and scoring the basketball.
She might have got a hand on that tip pass as well. Van Lith through traffic and good.
You know, if anybody wants to assign me a game out of Colorado, I'm up for it.
You do run the risk of weather there as well. Van Lith on the drive.
Samaya Nichols is actually defending Prince, but they're switching. That's how she got on her.
Rubbed off the screen to Van Lith and draws the and 1. Canessa sliding over late.
Sometimes players are better coming off the bench when they can kind of settle in and see how the game flow is. Jazz will come in and have an impact.
There's the ball movement we talked about. Nice assist from Madison Connor. Blacklock, that's a tough cover for her. Van Lith, and she gets the roll.
Yeah, that's a tough switch, and Van Lith knew it.
Van Lith able to turn the corner. Fritz on defense, count the basket, and Hailey will go to the line. That was against Colorado. They still won by 13. And from the outside, Hailey Van Lith again.
Emanopu, shot clock at 8. Van Lith over Stedman, buries it. Another 3. Still a big lead here for the Horned Frogs. Van Lith behind the screen. She shoves it up and rolls it down. Coming off 6 threes. 4th team foul on Utah. Van Lith open for 3, reins it in from the corner. And the Horned Frogs continue to hit. They've made their last 6 buckets.
And Utah, this is the type of team that we're used to seeing shooting it from the 3-point line.
Utes have made it a 9-point game. Hailey Van Lith makes it a 12-point game.
Prince sets the screen. Van Lith turns the corner this time. She is fouled and it falls for the Olympian, Hailey Van Lith.
Against him, but Legassa's not a threat on the perimeter, so you can't bring Prince out with you.
Van Lith gets a second shot at it and rattles it home. 7 to shoot for Van Lith. Hard hedge by Igorevba. Van Lith gets by her anyway and finishes with the left hand.
Van Lith and Prince. One hesitation and swish.
Great defense right there by Merrill, just playing behind Crooks. The way she's played behind and guarded her throughout the entire game. But Crooks, you can tell she's getting a little more winded. Great take right there by Hailey Van Lith when she has a defender. And TCU using it to its advantage.
We thought this would be a good one, and it absolutely has been. It has not felt like a double-digit lead from us, but Van Lith says, yeah, bye-bye.
Dangerous pass across the front row of the TCU defense, and a turnover by Kansas State. Van Lith, fancy step and a finish. Drive and a finish by Van Lith.
He has hit a couple from range. Arizona with its first lead of the game. Van Lith in the lane. There's just nothing you can do about that, Joan. And she's a southpaw going to her left.
Brown throws it away. Van Lith will run the floor. Hesitate, keep a low dribble. Kick over to the corner. Big B to the lane. Layups there.
Van Lith for 3. Beats the buzzer. Nods to the crowd here in Fort Worth.
TCU on a 12-2 run to end the quarter, capped off by Hailey Van Lith.
And for all the talk of TCU and what they've been able to do offensively, the defense has not been too shabby here against West Virginia. Another basket for Van Lith.
But definitely will impact West Virginia the rest of this game.
Van Lith with the finish. Beautiful handle.
I'm still going to go back to her passing today. It's been really on point.
But she says, hang on a second.
Van Lith, nice switch by Boston. Van Lith just takes her off the dribble easily with a left-handed layup. Madison always lets the game come to her. Doesn't try to force the threes. Van Lith 3, nothing but the bottom of the net for her 50th of the year.
She really is. She's a 3-layer scorer. And again, they're going to need a lot of players to contribute, 4 to be in double figures.
Van Lith again blows by the defense for the easy layup.
The way Baylor shows up for that basketball team, and you know TCU's going to come in there and fight. Already has 1 win against them this year.
Hailey Van Lith again.
Regular season title currently on FS2. We'll get you to Waco after we finish things up in College Park. Ladies, back to you.
Thanks, Allison. 5 turnovers here in the second quarter for the Horned Frogs. Andrews gets denied. Hailey Van Lith sends that one back. Van Lith going to her strong left hand, gets all the way to the rim and count it.
Answering on the offensive end. The reason Hailey Van Lith is so good within this offense is because she's patient and she can do things like that. I talk about she's a rhythm shooter. The step back 3, that is just hard to defend. Huge bucket right there for Hailey Van Lith.
That game was relatively tight. Final score was 63-50. Low scoring game, tight game, as you mentioned. Tough place to play in Fort Worth. Van Lith knocks down the three. Prince got knocked down.
Colorado continues to try to ice that on-ball screen, but as soon as the ball's given up, you see the great cut by Hailey Van Lith.
And the great pass by Sedona Prince. Prince to Van Lith. 6 on the shot clock. Van Lith, tough shot. She makes tough shots. 22 for Van Lith. To the basket. Couldn't get it.
We're seeing so far West Virginia's able to get all the way to the rim, just not consistently knocking them down.
Van Lith for 3.
Reininger passes it off, short by Babore. TCU has not scored a field goal yet. Hailey Van Lith takes care of that.
Make a terrific decision, and I love the English.
Ava Reininger. And Hailey Van Lith has the answer.
And a tremendous player and student athlete in college at
Villanova. As Hailey Van Lith is fouled on the way to the basket. Here comes Van Lith pushing in traffic around all defenders, draws the foul and one. TCU calls the play, and Jada Curry immediately turns around to the rest of her team. They know the play that's coming, but still can't stop it. And Hailey did tell us, as a graduate of Louisville, she's been getting letters for donations to the university. And she splashes home just about a month ago in Cameron Indoor, and she surpassed that career high. Tough shot from Van Lith.
Today, they did not go very deep in their second round win. Van Lith, Sedona, 2-man game, bucket.
Hidalgo on Van Lith, of Olivia Miles. You cannot let her drive right. She's too talented, sees the floor, can make plays for herself and others.
Van Lith immediately attacks Miles.
Van Lith to free up Donovan to the bucket and
uses the bump from Caval, shakes a defender. And Van Lith able to track down the rebound. Spins on Hidalgo, gets by her with the left hand.
Balance plays through the contact, and how about this in transition? Excellent footwork.
Van Lith and Prince and Connor.
There it is,
and
baby.
There is Van Lith from Prince.
Hailey Van Lith does, setting up this back door. You know they're overplaying.
Van Lith, wide open look. Got it! Van Lith looking to go to work. Stepping back, shot clock winding down. The defense leaves her, and she hits for 3.
You've got more experience than anyone, and you make them pay for mistakes. Hailey Van Lith, HVL.
They are working that clock. She and Prince getting set to go. Off the hesitation, the drive. Hailey Van Lith
sees the floor so well and has become such a good playmaker. Prince and Van Lith and that ball.
Van Lith now defended by Preston, and an and one for Hailey.
And she's saying, okay, I'm all right now. Here we go. In the 2-man game right here. And then the hard roll creates some separation and space for Hailey Van Lith to get downhill.
Van Lith will take it and hit it. Big finish for TCU. TCU, it's Hailey Van Lith to beat the buzzer with the fade.